Hello， 大家好，我係阿天。我哋今日咧就開咗隻新 game 啦。咁呢隻 game 咧就叫做墨池鎮。咁佢嗰個名咧我唔太識讀，叫做 Truberbrook maybe， 因為佢係一個德文名嚟嘅。呢隻 game 咧係德國人去設計啦。咁佢係一隻解謎 game 嚟嘅。咁我想睇下可唔可以轉中文，因為解謎 game 咧咁應該好多對話。咁但係呢，如果我有翻譯嘅話呢，我會有繁體中文啊，實在非常之感動啊！呢啲 game 我感覺上其實佢唔應該會有中文嘅，因為感覺上係啲小品製作。咁呢隻 game 呢，大家可以留意一下呢，佢嗰個graphic 啦，因為佢哋話呢，我記得我睇過佢嗰個 trailer 呢，就好似有講過，就係話佢哋嗰啲嘅人物啊，嗰啲叫咩背景啊，成呢係真係。實物影出嚟嘅 I mean 即係嗰啲叫做咩？有啲似嗰啲叫咪叫 slow motion 啊，定係點樣啊？即係好似個泥膠公仔咁喺度自己逐步喐嗰啲，然之後影相嗰啲咧，好似係嗰啲嚟㗎。咁所以咧，我都好欣賞。如果佢係真係咁樣做，而唔係話3D 整出嚟嘅話咧，就實在非常之厲害。咁啊，大家唔好介意有時，因為呢排我 cut 咧，咁啊講嘢可能突然間會有時好似唔夠氣咁樣咧，因為想咳，咁要飲啖水。
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
上面嗰啲係咩嚟㗎？星座。我點解 mouse 咁樣嘅？個 mouse 做乜嘢啊？個 mouse 係咦？個 mouse 狂閃下閃下喎，哇，好難搞喎咁樣。有陣時我連個 mouse 喺邊都唔知喎。呢個點樣？應該係查看咩意思啊嘛
Tiny rock gas station, a beacon in the dark.
Rock gas station.
Out of gas.
架車冇油，個油站都冇油。
Not a chance. I need to find some gas and engine coolant first.
Gas and engine coolant。呢個咩嚟？一嚿嘢喺地下。
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway。
哦，係嗰啲指引你方向嘅一嚿嘢嚟嘅，好似個拍子機咁，我覺得佢。OK， 跟住咧，哇個 mouse 咁樣真係唔掂當喎，大佬，好猛喎！我見到個 mouse 咁嘅樣，我非常之猛喎。
I need to find。
呢個係個。
At least the cold chain is unbroken。
cold chain 即係仲凍㗎呢個。咁喺度攞咪得咯嘛
？It's frozen shut。
凍死了！你又話要嗰啲咩 engine cooler 咁，呢度咪得咯 ？Toolbox。
This loot box contains only some rusty pliers。
哦，獲得一個嘅生鏽嘅鉗啊
！Hansen's ice cream。I used to love。
我估我哋係要揾方法入去入面嗰間屋度。
My tires should still last a couple of miles.
OK。咦？齒輪有鉗。哦，齒輪即係咧apply 一啲我哋有嘅嘢。
It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face. No juice.
OK。我檢搞架車唔得。
Those pliers won't help me with that.
上面啲星座有冇關係㗎
？Some of these constellations seem familiar. Some of these constellations
冇意思嘅。咁我哋入去間屋度啦，可以講嘢添喎，入面有人㗎，咁恐怖嘅。有人嗎？我要加油，上門送餐，稅務局開門，你能讓我進去嗎？我真的不是吸血鬼。
Hello？Anybody in there? I could really use some gas.
查實我覺得應該係唔會有人開門，因為入面都唔似有人。不過我哋可以試晒佢咁多個嘅選擇。
I'm totally not a vampire, I swear.
I'm totally not a vampire, I swear. 我成日攞嗰個鉗去撬開度得唔得啊？爆佢格啊，大佬啊，有鉗噶嘛
？Blocked.
Of course. 咁啊，點算？個地圖係得咁大嘅啫。我哋係要喺呢個位置度揾到應該一條鎖匙之類嘅嘢，剝爛佢玻璃。
impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere. This sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
踩完人哋一輪之後都話都嘅 OK 嘅，我哋 picnic 嘅話，very funny 啊！好啊，我希望我哋唔好跨關。呢個應該係一開波俾我哋去點講啊？最簡單嘅解謎一下點樣入到間屋嘅。但係嗰邊有冇嘢？有冇地方行？係咪可以 3D 咁樣氹一個轉㗎？唔得喎，係咁多就係咁多。
Not a chance. I need to find some gas and end.
呢條排水喉可以撳喎。
Does it ever rain here anyway?
手指仔即係可能又做啲嘢，係啦，查看啦，手指仔啦，同埋，喂，
No way! A hidden replacement key. That was too easy.
好彩啫。個 mouse 咧，因為佢斬下咧，有陣時即係我平時咪會左 click 右 click 係咁撳噶嘛。佢而家斬下搞到咧，我唔係好知道究竟個 mouse 喺邊個位置啊。
Of course.
咁我就會即係點講咧，好容易 miss 咗啲嘢咯。我會覺得自己係咁。
It fits.
即係啲咁幼條嘅嘢咧，可能隻 mouse 一喐就已經，我以為自己揩咗過去冇反應，但係其實佢，咦？我哋唔係開咗門，我哋入去啦嘛
？Text investigation.
點樣入去啊 ？OK， 係好啦。哦，係間 cafe 仔嚟嘅喎。
Pitch black.
唔係 cafe， 呢啲叫做咩啊？一啲油站嗰啲細細地俾你去叫做咩？補充一下嘢食啊嗰啲咁樣。係荒廢咗好耐啊，定係咁啱人哋閂咗門咋？我而家試緊用緊呢一個嘅手掣玩，但係我覺得我手掣淨係控制到上面左上角嗰個光點咯。呢個位啊，上面見唔見到啊？上面有光點喺度喐緊，見唔見到啊？但係我可以控制到個女人行咯，但係佢係咪有 bug 啊？哇！我覺得我要研究一下點解會咁樣，因為個 mouse 咁樣其實會好影響到我嘅感官，好影響到我嘅玩。咦？有交叉嘅喎，交叉意思即係咩啊？唔搞得定係點啊？啲搞得嘅喎。
There's something funny about that picture.
咁點啊？閂門？咦唔係喎，出翻去喂，唔得，一定入去噶啦。只不過但係點解入到嚟之後，但係冇嘢可以撳到嘅咧？完全冇嘢可以俾我哋撳到，咁多嘢都唔俾我哋撳，冇理由噶。哇！唔得，我試下出翻去restart 咗隻 game 佢。睇下會唔會有機會係我咁啱入金轉嗰個 mouse 出現問題先，因為我覺得呢個係一個 bug 嚟嘅，冇理由個 mouse 可以閃到咁嘅地步，睇唔到發生咩事。我係重新出晒 game 之後再入翻去。
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
都係咁啦，搞唔掂啊！即係如果我哋 keep 住玩呢，就我哋要忍受個 mouse 係咁喺度。咦？有得撳掣，我哋頭先撳漏咗。
A hidden switch.
OK。哦，開關掣啊。
This must be the main fuse.
Main fuse。OK，yeah， 終於開到燈啦。哦，係因為頭先太黑，所以佢咩都睇唔到，然之後佢就我哋撳咩都冇反應，咁似樣啦而家。
It's a picture of a buffalo. What I wouldn't give to be there. This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me. Quite off the beaten track. 20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks.
Thanks but no thanks。
Cherry pie.
我成日講呢句。
If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee.
咁你咪要食啊？咁你咪要食啊？都唔知擺咗幾耐。呢個 gas station 其實係咪有啲咩特別意思嘅呢？
All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways. 佢播音樂，佢唔好整啲版權俾我。咦 ？cable 喎。Electrical cables. Zip。吓？佢做乜剪咗人哋條 cable 啊？剪咗條 cable咁點算啊？我唔係好明喎，頭先出面咪熄個燈添啊！佢有電工咁，但係我剪咗條 cable，但係間鋪頭仲着燈嘅喎，咁奇怪嘅。頭先裝個杯。Cold as ice。點啊！我哋有嗰個咩 cooler 啊 ，engine cooler 啊。倒啲冰上去，得嘅咩？其實我都唔知得唔得喎。而家仲差啲油喎，我哋冇油喎，點樣先可以有油啊？但係啲嘢其實我哋撳晒。其實油應該係喺嗰兩嚿嘢度嘅，但係頭先佢話佢冇油嘛，係嘛？我哋可以試多次。因為我哋入面着咗嗰個 main power 啊，所以佢就應該有電到，然之後佢就可以即係幫我哋斟油啊。咁頭先剪 cable 嗰個係咩原因呢？但係剪 cable 可能係頭先佢話個雪櫃太凍，剪咗佢就冇咁凍。所以佢先至可以攞到，係咪有咩意思啊？其實好老實啦。如果個雪櫃太凍，但係我有個杯嘅話，我都唔需要剪 cable 㗎，我攞個杯懟埋去執啲冰出嚟啫嘛。其實都冇乜所謂，有啲無謂咯。我覺得呢一下無啦啦剪鬼咗人哋 cable，人哋翻咁點算？多得你唔少啊！就係呢個場景啊！我嗰日睇就係話嗰個人呢係人手去砌咗呢一個嘅山景出嚟啦，咁然之後再泊架車可以咁樣轉上去咁樣嘅，條路咁窄，架車行唔行到啊？好犀利喎！但係個彎掟唔到啊嘛？哇！佢嗰個扭軚嗰個嘅程度非常之厲害。咁我哋而家應該係去緊嗰個墨池鎮㗎啦。墨池鎮係咩地方呢？我係完全唔知嘅，即係我係唔太清楚成隻 game 玩咩。我淨係知隻 game 咧就係玩解謎啦。只不過因為我好欣賞佢話佢啲景係真係人手砌出嚟呢，咁我就好支持啊，係啊，非常之 buy 呢一樣嘢。咁所以我就特登買咗佢，跟喺減價嘅時候買咗佢，跟住就等到唔知玩咩好嘅時候呢，咁我就可以開。哇！嗰啲瀑布係點樣拍㗎？咁樣係 CG 定係真係拍到出嚟嘅？好犀利㗎，我覺得。哇！條路勁崎嶇喎，大佬，咁樣都可以上到去啊！會都好辛苦啊架車，咁樣喺度掟下。哇！好容易碌翻落去啊，大佬！到，見到山頂啦！見頂啦！哇，係個好大嘅湖啊，好靚喎個景。咁點啊？跟住落翻山，墨池鎮。 1967年嘅 German 打完世界大戰啊！
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city? Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already.
我哋變咗控制呢個男人啊嘛 ，bus station。
Ah, yes, that's where I am. The next city is like 1,000 miles away.
又硬係咧，成日都去埋啲咁樣荒山野嶺啊，啲即係遠離城市非常之遠嘅地方。解謎 game 通常都係咁。不過呢隻 game 就唔係恐怖 game 嚟嘅，所以我先至會玩嘅啫。如果係啲咩恐怖嘢，我就唔會玩噶啦。可以去欣賞下呢個湖景。
Looks cold.
1967年嘅德國係一個嗰陣時嘅 history 係咩狀態我都唔知。
Its heydays are over.
榮光不復，因為即係爛勁殘舊嘅遊艇，唔係遊艇，黐線舢板嗰啲叫。
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour.
腳踏船出租。
1 Deutschmark.
哦，就係租呢隻嘢啊！哇，肯定荒廢咗勁耐啦。
Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
呢啲唔知咩地方，應該係啲勁細嘅小鎮，跟住然之後已經所有嘅俾人旅遊啊觀光嗰啲已經勁荒廢。
The upper section has been torn off.
冇嘢噶咯喎，係咪一路繼續行嘅咋我哋？有個牌，可能叫大家唔好跳湖。
I wonder what that is.
唔知係咩嚟嘅，仲要。OK， 太好啦！哇，好靚喎，啲屋仔整得。
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Truberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
佢成日都要習慣性地錄音嘅喎，佢應該係記者嚟嘅喎，或者係即係總之係應該有啲特別嘢咯。先啊，我哋不能錯過每一樣嘢可以撳到嘅嘢，但係通常我都會 miss 咗。有時個 mouse 啦，斬下斬下咁樣，都唔知自己碌咗喺邊。
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood. This bucket seems to have been hung here for.
其實咧有個咁嘅桶掛喺度咧，其實係愛嚟做咩？以前我成日睇嗰啲舊式，即係可能西部牛仔嗰啲咁樣都會有。係咪愛嚟方便傳遞啲嘢上樓啊？呢隻係貓定狗啊？
That is one strange-looking cat.
貓嚟嘅。我成隻狐狸咁嘅喂，邊係貓啊？嚇死我！佢一趌起身咧，嗰下好唔自然，因為。
That's probably the town's landmark.
Okay. 但係成個小鎮好似冇人喎，因為冇開門。
There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlagteplatte, Pothocker, Tote Oma.
全部都係啲德國嘅道地食品。
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and
呢
noir.
度竟然係一個影院，有冇人去睇啊？執硬啦，喺度搞黐線。呢度係我哋睇埋呢邊先啦，我哋唔好上去住。哎呀，入鬼咗去添。
Evening.
哎呀，嗰個咪頭先我哋嗰個女仔咯。喺 gas station 嗰個女仔咯，佢都嚟咗呢度喎。叮，
Nobody
there, huh?
Doesn't seem so. That's quite a few fishing rods they have there. They don't seem to have many bookings. All the keys are still there.
好 classy 啊，係嗰啲鎖匙勾
Please
晒
ring
度。
bell for service. We only serve small pots of coffee outside the restaurant.
我頭先咪 ring 個 bell 啊 ，but nobody's here。可能要再 ring 多次，嚟
Hello?
叮 bell，
I'm not
叮
going
the
to get
bell。我黐孖筋喺下面嘅喂，
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Truberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
誒，我哋叫咩名啊？
Name's Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh,
Let's see, yes, you.
Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet. Uh-huh.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
呢啲係咪俾我揀㗎咋？我哋可以決定佢係咩人嚟㗎？物理學家
In a
喎，
broader sense, yes. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Truberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Truberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
哦，呢個鎮叫做 Truberbrook， 嚇 Truberbrook， 遇見啲陌生人，咩陌生人咧？喂，
What?
哇！有條友喺度炒緊你啲嘢喂，哇唔係嘛喂，
Please, you've got to help me.
哇死咯！喂，係咪恐怖 game 嚟㗎？我有啲後悔啊，大佬。
Did that guy just disappear with my paper?
唔係喎，佢覺得係一個真實嘅一個人。
Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
你喺度腳印啦，好明顯。
What is this? Some kind of goo. Creepy. Must be a local myth. I better not. It'll start raining in. It seems rather At least it seems the burglar didn't rummage. What a mess. I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
好，應該冇啦。咁我哋要應該係跟住啲腳印咁樣出去嗰啲。哇！做咩啊？喂！哇！道門好恐怖喎！喂，成件事，我開始有啲擔心啊。
So many rooms.
雖然呢隻 game 嗰啲公仔其實係好溫和，但係佢嗰個 concept 有啲詭異咯，我覺得有啲恐怖鬼陰森啦咁講啦，係啊。
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
咦？啲腳印上咗去喎。
A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
上唔到去嘅喎。
A trail of goo. The trail.
誒，哇！有條友企喺度喎，黐線，勁恐怖喎！嗰個位。
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me. This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
佢啲翻譯有啲奇怪。
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
斷頭街嘅意思即係佢嘅骨頭路啊。
Do you like ghost stories?
Oh my god,
It is
no.
said that a
Please, no.
proto-Germanic cult used to
唔好同我
appear
講
in the
鬼故啊！
mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
死啦！佢開始懷疑係咪撞鬼啊？今次邪靈，
Evil spirits?
仲要 evil
Nonsense,
添
I was just trying to mess with you.
希望係
What was your
咁。
name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
可唔可以揀唔去？佢啲答案全部都係揀唔去嘅喎。其實進山走鬼算了吧，或者別啲事要做，人哋可唔可興趣？叫警員來吧，或者除靈專家來。
I knew you had the spirit of adventure.
Okay.
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
佢一講 cable car 我就諗起啱啱嗰套叫咩啊 ？Dark Picture 黑相集嗰個黑相集定黑相集嗰隻 game， 佢咪講佢話唔知咩搞個 cable car 咁樣，跟住就
The
開始咗
master
個
key
恐
is
怖嘅
missing and a weasel damaged
旅程。
the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
條女好似勁有興趣咁喎。呢個女仔咧，雖然話自己係知好似係啲咩儀式嗰啲人類學家嗰啲咩，但係我覺得佢對 engine 都非常之熟悉喎。我哋之前喺 gas station 嗰度咧，佢都係可以即係好自由咁樣就可以處理到嗰
It seems you need a
啲。
special key to get the thing running.
Indeed, mastermind. Did you already ask around town? Maybe someone there has it.
即係佢而家其實點我哋落翻去下面就問人攞有冇 master key， 同埋一啲零件嘅嘢啦。但我哋要睇一睇
I have
先。
to insert a coin first.
好憎呢啲啊，要俾
These
錢先可以睇
binoculars
到。
should provide an excellent view of the opposite lake.
勁，即係我覺得呢啲係不過唔係1967年，以前係咁。
The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air.
High voltage. There's got to be a...
高壓電 斷咗個高壓電纜。哇 ！Game over 咗啦。
Are you okay? Do you have brain damage?
電死佢。
It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination. I wonder what that is.
所有 lock 咗嘅嘢，我都覺得應該遲啲係可以開到。呢個應該係電商站啊嘛。
This old generator is running at maximum strength. It's even sending
仲
out
work
sparks.
緊嘅喎。
This old generator is running at danger. High
高
voltage.
壓電 high voltage。咦，下面有個箱，真係唔
Judging
篤
by
埋
the
都睇唔
smell,
到，
this was used to transport cookies and lollipops.
咁神奇。有箱貨喺度，就攞咗個箱，吉箱，冇 chocolate 同埋 lollipop。呢個咧，電話亭。啊係喎，1967年佢哋冇得嗰啲咩手提電話嗰啲噶嘛。
Hello？
係所以唔怪之佢係咁錄音啦。哇
Anybody there?
咩料啊？憂傷的旋律，黐線，好恐怖，
What was that?
勁詭異喎呢個電話亭。誒，多咗個阿伯坐喺度。Hi，
Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
I've been wondering about that cable car.
I don't want to think about the old cable car. This wobbling table is simply unbearable. It's driving me crazy.
張台自己喐喎，好詭異喎，喂，好詭異，真係好詭異。
You better keep your distance.
放得閒
This
嚟。
table has a horrible wobble.
Actually, it's quite a nice table.
Be careful.
Small ads.
They're holding a town fair tonight with a band.
今晚
Exciting.
就係喎。OK，咁係咪入翻去？會唔會翻去揾個肥嬸？可能個肥嬸會答到我哋發生咩事。
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
I'd like to report a theft. There was an uninvited guest in my room last night.
In our house? Oh dear, I'm so very sorry. Let me call the police immediately.
Thanks.
I will keep you informed.
Can you tell me something about the old cable car?
The cable car leads up to the old mine. It used to belong to the Baron von Sülz. Then this company from overseas forced him to sell it.
Who exactly is this Baron von Sülz?
Baron von Sülz used to run the mine, a philanthropist and patron of the arts. His wife was a flamboyant Baroness von Sülz. You must have heard of her. Anyway, when the company took over the mine, the Baroness dropped him as well and left the Baron behind. A broken man. Now his cat is his only remaining pleasure.
What were they mining for? Do you know?
An old silver mine. So nothing a quantum physicist would be interested in. It's been a few years, back in the days, when there was enough work for everyone. Then this company took over the mine, only to shut it down immediately.
So why did they shut down the mine?
There is talk and rumors all over the town. Allegedly, people started disappearing without a trace. Tourists, poor laborers without families, the odd stranger. Some folks were also talking about toxic residues in the air and the water. But nobody knows anything with certainty. If you ask me, I'm just glad the whole affair has come to an end. All those rumors have kept spa guests away for years, as you can see for yourself.
What about this mysterious company you were talking of?
They are called Millennium Cooperative or something like that. A very dubious corporation. They have connections to the top, if you know what I mean. Way up to the highest circles of power.
What became of the people working the mine?
More and more outsiders came to town. Nobody knows what they were actually doing in the mines. Some went missing, some went crazy. Who can tell? At one point, they even bought the old sanitarium in order to provide housing for their workers. That was before the mine shut down, of course.
Would you wrap up the...
The cable car, it used...
Would you wrap up the...
They are called very...
OK，
I've
問
heard
晒啦
enough. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
This establishment you call your own has quite the charm.
A family business for more than 75 years. Actually, I took over the guest house together with my brother. But now it's just me and my little daughter.
Being the only guest, I was wondering, how's the season going so far?
Season? We haven't had one in ages.
Your daughter really likes watching TV, huh?
You see, the kid is always in front of the box. She's got her mind set on extraterrestrials and alien worlds. Nonsense, don't you think?
So what happened to your brother?
The only interest that scoundrel had was in his bottles. In the end, that good-for-nothing took a half too much of his Bolzenschuss and just made off. Anything else I can do for you?
Truda, would you pour me one of your Pilsner beers, please?
Just a second, Professor. Here, a coaster. There you go. Cheers!
喂，喂，杯嘢未飲啊？杯嘢未飲，飲埋佢先。我覺得飲嗰杯嘢應該會得到一啲嘢嘅，應該唔會無端端斟杯酒俾我嘅。我掉啲咩啊？我嗰個杯墊啊。咁即係我哋應該係獲得一個杯墊，呢個杯墊可能對我哋有用。
Now where would this lead to? Locked. Science fiction.
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me, didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new episode of Rocket Ship Andromeda.
Have you been living under a rock? With a TV set, you can take journeys to other worlds. Now that I think of it, I have never seen you here before. Are you from another world as well?
Depends on how you look at it. My name is Hans. I just arrived from Berlin.
Hey Hans, I'm Leni. My mom owns the place.
70,000 light years from home, the rocket ship has stranded in star system Omega 3.
Is Berlin also in star system Omega 3?
Omega 3係魚油嚟㗎嘛？Omega 3是一種脂肪酸，怕能在。
Omega 3 is a fatty acid.
Come on, that's applesauce.
Star Cybernetation Commander Aurora is searching for a way back home.
And what do you do for a living? Are you a famous cybernetician too?
I'm a quantum physicist.
Quantum what? Anyways, I'm going to be a star cybernetician.
Only Commander Aurora can disintegrate the even Rulans into thin air with her space beams.
So, do you Berlinalians have any special powers? Can you make things disappear?
佢啲答案幾幽默喎，我能讓我啲存款消失，能讓炒樓消失。
If you're referring to my bank deposit.
You're saying a lot of silly things.
Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back after a few consumer-oriented product endorsements.
My uncle knew how to make things disappear as well. I also know where, but I mustn't tell anyone on Earth.
So, what do I have to do to make you tell me?
There's only one thing I can think of. Can you prove you're not an Earthling?
I'll think of something.
咁搞笑，可能我要有啲嘢去令到個女仔，即係覺得我哋係外星人，或者係 space
There's something
traveller，
funny about that clock.
咁佢就會同我哋講多啲嘢。有啲咩古怪嘢？因為勁多烏蠅嗰啲嘢食。
Is that a maggot?
嚇
It's
追？
having a good
哎呀，好
time.
核突啊 ！Oh my god！
They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently, a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there.
即係間旅館根本冇人住，
I'll
除咗我
save
同
you
個
my
女仔
little
之外
friend.。
我唔係嘛？Oh my！佢袋隻追落去自己個身度啊 ！Shit！ 核突啊！
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers. Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers.
Looks a bit shabby. This can must have fallen off the table.
我直頭睇唔到係咩嚟喎？個袋有啲咩啊？
A dim oil painting showing a couple of withering roses in a vase. Some of the varnish is starting to come off. How poetic.
Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlock for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of Planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
Room 3? That happens to be my room.
Room 3 used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
係咁，即係嗰個人其實好大機會係 Uncle Hank 咯，但係佢可能收埋咗啲嘢，佢想翻嚟攞咯。咁即係，即係鬼魂咯，因為佢話去咗外星啊嘛，通常都係咁噶啦。咁我哋今集就玩到呢度先啦，係啦，我哋都玩咗一段時間，咁我都覺得其實 OK 嘅，隻 game 幾好玩。咁啊，留翻下一次呢，我哋先再繼續去上樓去望下 Uncle Hank 係咪真係有啲嘢收埋咗喺度啦，咁樣啦。咁如果中意呢個系列嘅，記得俾個 like 或者 share 俾啲朋友啦。想繼續睇其他片嘅 subscribe 埋啦。我哋下一集再翻嚟繼續玩呢個麥池鎮啦，係咁先，拜拜。